Hi, thank you for coming by Yarn Again. It's Friday, January 13th. I just wanted to make a real quick video to show you my FOs for this week. I know it's late on a Friday, life got in the way, but I wanted to show you some of the things I did complete this week. This that you're seeing right now is a scarf made out of the granny squares that I had sitting around my house. And I put it on the cream so it would be a neutral color. And that one started with the cream on the inside, so I went with it. Every other one on each side is the same, and the one in the middle, let's do that again, and the one in the middle is the same. That's there. I tried to have it symmetrical because otherwise that would drive me crazy. So that's the one scarf that I made this week. It's nice and warm. And then I made this hat. I'm still working with this yarn. I have a ton of this yarn left. So I made one hat. I made two hats. And while I was making hats, in between hats, I've been working on my cowl and a shawl. And you will see the cowl on Monday and the shawl on Tuesday. This is this is a child's hat. Just a double crochet. I gotta bring them over to the church. That is not pink in there. I don't know why it's showing up. I think it's the reflection off the blanket. There is no pink. And then we have this one. This was a challenge in itself. Let's see if that little ball will make a hat. It made this hat. And it's really one of the bigger ones. Nice and loose, but nice and warm at the same time. I just do the double crochet. Do the 60 on the crown. Go on down. Front and back posts. The quick and easy. This one does not have the front and back post on the bottom. It just has a single crochet because I was running out of that yarn. Because that is the same yarn as the scarf that I had left over. So that is where the rest of that went. And then I had this blue, and yes, it's got those colors in there. I love this teal. Again, just a double crochet. I do have enough of this color to make another hat. That is why it will not be in my hat blanket. You will see my hat blanket. So, it's the hats. How many hats did I say I made? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hats, 1 scarf. And I was thinking I was not productive. So, 6 hat, 1 scarf, and 1 blanket started. I had to pull this entire blanket out. I had to frog the entire thing down to the core this afternoon because it was crooked. It's still a little crooked, but we're going to do that. It's better. Look at that. This is what I'm calling my hat blanket, because every color on here, and the only way it's going on here is leftover colors from hats. This is done in order of how the hats were made as well. And that's why there are no hats in today's video, because this color was last week's video. This color here looks gray, but it is this color of this hat. When you put them up together, they look the same, but for some reason, when I had it like this, it kind of looks more green. And you can see the red. This one, I had no leftover yarn. It was an inch long, and I couldn't get it on the blanket. There's not even a brim on this one, but it does fit. And it's super soft. It's a 5. I got it on clearance. in Hobby Lobby for $1.72 in a bag because it had lost their band. So there's my blanket. It was entirely frogged. I was doing different stitches last week, so if you go back and you've seen last week's episode, you will realize that this is the same blanket, but all the stitches were changed to the the half double crochet stitch, and it was frogged due to the crooked edges. And yes, it's a little crooked on this edge right here, but I'm going to see what I can do to hide that. There's all the colors. This one was in last week's as well. This picks up here with this week. I didn't have that much left over, and that's the green that we had left over. Okay, I look forward to seeing you next week, maybe with more stuff. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.